ready?
Yes, you bet. We're all ready. Right.
Starting out back, he performs best when he charges to the front. Out of strong main, Tracy Gordon.
Tracy has a real strong car, Bob. I talked to them this morning. They are looking forward to the whole afternoon, trying to get in heat number one. I'm sure he's disappointed with that draw, but he's confident that his car's ready.
He would have liked to have drawn one better. That might have put him pole in heat number two, but the luck of the draw that took place at the drivers' meeting about an hour and 10 minutes ago, Somerville. Can you imagine the euphoria of drawing pill number one?
And this is his first attempt here at the True Value 250.
Second attempt. He was here a year ago and had struggled. He has yet to qualify. This may be his day. No! Well, the idea is to get competitive and not get run over, and they did it perfectly that time. Look at Ben Rowe, one of the fastest cars in practice. One spot out already. Andy Shaw, the Oxford point leader. Brad Hammond, the top 5 Oxford point car. Trying. Green flag!
The first heat race is underway for the 250.
Scott Moore up the outside. Ronnie Somerville down bottom. Then Brad Hammond, Andy Shaw, Ben Rowe. Remember, only 4 will qualify.
Right there on the inside of Ben Rowe. That is the 19 of Jimmy Manchester. He's hoping that inside groove goes. Now Ben Rowe ducks to the inside of Andy Shaw down the backstretch.
And here comes former champion Derek Lynch up. Oh, Manchester makes contact. Whoa!
David Avery and Travis Steele, they'll be okay. They'll slow down just a touch. Ben Rowe, he gets a tap from the 66 of Andy Shaw.
Rowe is up to spot number 4. Outside is Scotty Moore. Remember, these are 20-lap qualifying events. We're going to have caution with Pierre Debris sitting in turn number 4.
Pace car will pick up Somerville as they enter the backstretch. Brad Hammond, he's going to get by Somerville down the backstretch. He's clear. Now Ben Rowe takes over spot number 3 from Scott Moore.
Whoa! Somerville wants to come back on the bottom. Hammond will lead lap number 4, but by inches.
Hammond, he'll battle back on the backstretch. It's 1-2 right there. Scott Moore, Ben Rowe's waiting for a line to open, as well as Andy Shaw.
Travis Keel going the wrong way. Jimmy Manchester going the wrong way. They're both moving. Brad Hammond moving on the outside. He's got to have an inch lead down the backstretch. Here comes Somerville back on the bottom. Ben Rowe is patient. Hammond by half a car length that time. And they rev again. Scott Moore works for Racing Room. Andy Shaw, he's going to be having a heart attack where he's sitting. They dice, they bang, they bump, they rub in front of him.
Brad Hammond seems to be handling a little bit better coming off turn 4, OPW.
He's fast off 4 and kind of tight on turn 1. Scott Moore sticks his nose up there. Ben Rowe riding in spot number 3 or 4, depending on where they are. Look at him down the backstretch. Someone's going to start pole tonight. Brad Hammond would like the opportunity. He'd love that Yankee Trophy pole award. It goes to the winner of this qualifying race in front of you. Moore is right there.
Somerville and Hammond touched in turn 1 that last time. Moore is looking to open the hole on the inside, or at least to get an opening on the inside, and Ben's just hoping and praying that he can get by on the outside.
Hammond all the way by, but is he by enough to pull it down on the bottom and take the slot? And he sees Ben Rowe in his rearview mirror. And Ben Rowe makes the run. And Rowe takes over second in a heartbeat.
Oh, and David Avery goes around. He got a little help from Tim Cook that time.
Brad Hammond on the point, and then Ben Rowe, and then Somerville. Andy Shaw is on the bottom. Scotty Moore's going to work hard. Sean Tucker is right there.
And look who's coming up on the outside back there is Tracy Gordon in the 66.
Oh yeah, he's here to play. Ben Rowe makes a run on Brad Hammond. From high school classmates to arch rivalries on the racetrack, they are side by side.
Ben is getting through the middle of the turn real well, and he's going to lead lap number 14. Andy Shaw got a little help going to the infield that time.
He got a lot of help getting to the infield. Five to go. Tracy Gordon working all over young Jeremy Wharf. He's 3 spots away from qualifying. Derek Lynch is still coming.
Scott Moore is on the bubble right now for correct, OBW?
He is on the bubble. And here comes Tracy Gordon up the inside.
Jeremy Wharf never even saw him coming. Sent him up fine off that turn. He needs 2 more spots to get into the show.
And only 3 laps to do it. Ben Rowe, Brad Hammond, Somerville! They all put on the brakes for a moment. Moore and Somerville still the top 4. 2 to go. Tracy commits to the outside. Will he make it from dead last to the top 4? Oh. He's on the run. White flag. Rowe, Hammond, Moore, Somerville, and Gordon 1 spot back.
He needs to get a good run off turn number 2, and he's not going to get it.
Ben Rowe, Brad Hammond, Scotty Moore, Lonnie Somerville, and Tracy Gordon.
Sean Tucker, Jeremy Wharf, Derek Lynch, Andy Shaw, Tim Cook, Travis Keel, and David Avery round out that field. The top 4 go to the feature, the rest to the consolation round.
Pete Fecto, the veteran of the American Canadian Tour. Paul Bossy, the weekly Oxford regular. Teddy Christopher drives anything for the dough. Mike Rowe, he can get around this place in a hurry. Dave St. Clair way out back. Been doing this for years. Fecto and Bossy. Here they come. Green goes out.
Fecto will take him down into turn 1. Bossy, he moves up the track a little bit. Jocelyn looks for a hole. He won't get it.
Christopher's in a hurry up the bottom. And Rowe gets right there. And Watson, Jocelyn.
They got hooked together just for a second there. Now here goes Christopher to the inside of Bossy. He'll take a look for Kirk Tebow down the backstretch.
Mike Rowe, oh, why not? Take advantage of Paul Bossy's drifting race car.
Christopher looks low. Tebow closes the door.
Closes the door, he slammed it shut. Rowe on the bubble. Fecto, Tebow, Christopher. Kirk Tebow rides that 4th Thunderbird to the outside of the modified Wizard, Teddy Christopher.
Christopher is loose off turn 4 that time. He gave it up just a little bit. Mike Rowe, I think, is just sitting there waiting to see how this is going to shuffle out.
Rowe doesn't want to commit himself to the wrong lane as he sees Cassius Clark in a hurry. Tebow got off the gas. Cassius goes around. Alan Wilson avoids.
Tebow had a problem apparently coming off the turn. He checked up.
Whoa! Christopher tried an inside move and it did not work.
Fecto hung on. Bossy's back to 2nd. Mike Rowe's up to 3rd. He's going to take over 2nd. Now Billy Penfold up to 4th.
Fecto's got a wrinkled up thing, and could we have a father and son front row for the True Value 250? We've got to wait till this all plays out. There at 13 to go.
Rowe making his move to the inside of Fecto. Fecto hangs down tight.
Bossy is right there. Tebow is fighting back into a contending spot. Rowe will go to the outside of Pete Fecto.
Slam on the brakes and probably go low. Nope, not that time. He'll go to the outside and stay there.
It is Fecto holding off Rowe. Then Penfold, Tebow, Bossy. David St. Clair sneaking into the picture. Rowe's move down the backstretch is almost good.
Off turn 4, leader at the halfway point of heat number 2, Mike Rowe. Billy Penfold goes to work on Pete Fecto now.
Fecto trying to hang on to a top 4 spot as the heat gets turned up. Right now we're looking at a father and son front row. But Billy Penfold trying to be the spoiler. 8 to go. Rowe, Penfold, Fecto, and Tebow. Bossy back into the swing of things. Cassius Clark is coming back along with David St. Clair, Mark Green, Alan Wilson, Tommy Tompkins, Scott Watts. Glenn Jocelyn has to get off the gas. And Teddy Christopher is catching up. Here is the old pro, Mike Rowe. Bossy and Tebow fighting for a spot. Cassius Clark is back up there to challenge. Rowe's got only 5 to go. Billy Penfold, the VIP Charter Coaches Chevrolet. He's up to second. Bechtel back to third. You got 3 cars battling for the last transfer spot.
Bossy got down on the curb and Cassius Clark goes low on him. He now has to set his sights on Tebow.
Well, Tebow is moving up to spot number 4. Cassius Clark is 5th. Then Bossy's got to fight back and race again. 3 to go.
Clark goes low on Tebow down the backstretch. He gets the spot, will take over spot number 4 by the time they get to the line.
Bechtel and Penfold swap a little white paint. 2 to go. Mike Rowe, Billy Penfold, Pete Bechtel, and Cassius Clark. White flag.
Mike Rowe a half a lap away from starting on the front row, and Boss Hogg, he'll go out over turn number 2.
That takes him out of a good finish. It is Mike Rowe, Billy Penfold, Pete Bechtel, Cassius Clark, and just 1 spot away from doing what he wanted to do, Kurt Tebow. We've got a father and son front row for the True Value 250 later this afternoon. The Dodge Stratus RT pace car, the 2004 edition of grabbing life by the horn. It's from the New England Dodge dealer, the official car and truck provider to Oxford Plains Speedway. Jeff White, Big John Pippin, Jimmy Weymouth, Al Hammond, the front 4. If you could drop the checkered flag right now, they'd go to the True Value 250. That's not going to happen. They got to do some racing.
Jeff White, he got the jump one down into 1. Big John Pippin, he got loose into 1. That held up Jim Weymouth. And
Al Hammond, and then the 07 of Kevin Kimball quickly becoming a factor. Keep an eye on the 29. That's the 29X, the Ford of Scott Sherbuck. Voted fastest in practice by everybody with a stopwatch.
I had the opportunity to speak with Jay Cushman, the owner of that automobile, and he said they are good to go. He will take over spot number 4 from Kimball.
Just take it easy the first 4 or 5 laps, let them sort out, and then go hard racing.
Kimball wanted to come in back in behind Shabbat, but Al Hammond, he filled the hole.
When you've been doing this game for 35 years, you know how to put the car where you need to put it when you need to put it there.
You see a hole, you better take it, because if you wait another turn, it won't be there.
Oh, no. Jeff White, and then John Pippin, and then rookie Jimmy Weymouth, Scott Sherbuck, Al Hammond, Kevin Kimball, Peter Oakes, and Ronnie Henry get tied up, and they lose some ground. There are 15 laps to go. If you got a fast race car, now's the time to use it. They're strung out single file with Ron Henry going off the pace of the number 16 Chevrolet.
It is still White, Pippin, Weymouth, and Shabaki at top 4. Al Hammond is trying to get some bite off turn 2 to get a run on Shabak. Then there's about a 10-car length difference back to Mike Kimball. Kevin Kimball, sorry.
continues to be fast in the number 1 Chevrolet. Scott Schubuck thinks he's in comfortable land. I don't think so. Hammond's coming. Jeff White and Big John. Rookie Jimmy Weymouth. Schubuck's now got Hammond to contend with. Schubuck getting NC. Maybe he's fast on the bottom and not good on the outside, and right now he's stranded there. Because Hammond's coming up to qualify. And coming back to the party, Kevin Kimball doesn't want to be left out. Hammond will race the rookie. Al Hammond, the 77-time Oxford winner. 7 to go.
Schubuck is locked out right at this point. If they run six more laps, then he won't have a shot.
You have to come back to the consolation round. And Hammond continues to go to the front. Schubuck decides, I'll go outside, I'll follow the number 1, take my chances out there. To go.
Schubuck now goes to the outside of Jim Weymouth. He's trying to get spot number 4 back and get into the True Value 250.
It is still rookie Jimmy Weymouth in his qualifying spot. He goes around.
Well. He had a little help there, OBW.
Fires the car up. Schubuck is now up to spot number 4. It is White. It is Pippin. It is Hammond, Schubuck, but here comes Kimball. And 2 to go. Kimball up to spot number 4. Schubuck losing back to 5, and here comes Chuck LaChance. White flag! Who goes where? What is the outcome?
Kimball is not just satisfied to be in, he wants a spot better.
Up off the corner. This one belongs to White, Pippin, Kimball, and Hammond.
Whitten was 5th, LaChance, Schubuck, Oakes.
20 laps, 4 go through. Yeah, they'll wave this one off. They'll wave it off. Brent Wiggin, Fredericton, New Brunswick candidate to go to the True Value 250, lost the firepower.
They're side by side down into turn number 1. The rookie, Ricky Rolfe, he'll get a jump down the backstretch and pull Dale Shaw with him.
Up on the point, Ricky Rolfe, Dale Shaw, Bob Bilodeau, and Patrick LaPearl.
Still LaPearl running 3rd behind Rolfe and Shaw. Now Bob Bilodeau goes to the inside. LaPearl having trouble keeping the car down on the low side. Bilodeau goes to the low side, and he's going to bring Scotty Robbins with him.
Robbins, the defending True Value 250 champion. LaPearl slides up the racetrack. Travis Benjamin trying to muscle his way in front of Timmy Brackett. Plan B did not work. Dougie White, Mickey Green get together.
Green, he tried.
Ricky Rolfe. It is Rolfe, Shaw, Bilodeau, Robbins tries to stick his nose in there. A Ford and a Chevrolet chasing a Dodge, chasing another Chevrolet. Some of these guys are going to end up in the hooligan race. The winner gets the option of going to the True Value 250. And you know what, Gary Shackford? To get that opportunity, it only took 90 laps of qualifying to make up your mind. Scott Robbins looking outside of Bob Bilodeau. Patrick LaPearl would like to get one back. Here is Rolfe leading Shaw. Here is Bilodeau. With Robbins going outside and LaPearl coming back on the bottom. Travis Benjamin is making a race out of it in car number 47. He's getting closer to contention.
Robbins came down just a little bit. LaPearl went up a little bit. Slight contact. Two good, very good drivers, and they'll take it right back down the backstretch fine.
They'll battle for spot number 5 at the halfway point. It is Rolfe. Shaw closing in on him. LaPearl and Robbins battle for the final transfer spot. In the middle of all of that, Bilodeau is riding comfortably. Hey! LaPearl goes around. Green goes around.
They're all rolling, no yellow. Shaw goes to the outside of Ricky Rolfe. He's looking to start third in the True Value 250.
Dale Shaw is looking at that $100 a lap leader bonus. Tries to go to the bottom of Ricky Rolfe. Well, you got a wily veteran and a young upstart rookie.
And the rookie is doing a good job at holding off Shaw. Now Shaw gets the door open. He'll move Rolfe up the shop.
Down into turn number 1. Shaw will be the leader the next time by.
Rolfe trying to battle it on the back stretch. Shaw drifted up enough, so he had to back out of it and settle in into second.
Lap number 15. Dale Shaw will be our race leader. Ricky Rolfe, Bob Bilodeau, and Scott Robbins. Then Travis Benjamin, Timmy Brackett, Frank Snow, Patrick LaPearl, Jill Bessie, Richie Dearborn, Dougie White, and Mickey Green. Dale Shaw had a starting spot guaranteed, but he wanted to start near the front and go for the gold. 3 to go. Ricky Rolfe, I think the chassis is tightened up. He's having a little trouble getting off the middle of the corner.
The most patient man is last year, the defending winner, Scotty Robbins. He has patiently worked his way, trying to take over spot number 2 right now. He knows he's going to have a complete race car to get into the show and make it last 250 laps. They'll get the white flag to Dale Shaw. Robbins still trying to hold off spot number 2.
Bilodeau right now is comfortably in spot number 4. Travis Benjamin will be in spot number 5.
And the checkered flag, the American Air Systems Dodge. Dale Shaw
is going to finish 3rd. Dale Shaw, and then Ricky Rolfe, and then Bob Bilodeau is 4th. Scotty Robbins is 3rd. So the defending champion of the True Value 250 will start in the field without a provisional aid. You gotta feel good about that. Going green, Jimmy Emerson, Scott Mulkern, Rocky Gary, Bubba Pelton, the first 2 rows. Taylor is here, Jelinas is here, Frazier is here, Drew is here. No. gonna try it one more time. Emerson and Mulkern, Geary, Pelton. Green flag.
Emerson and Mulkern, they'll head off into one. Rocky Gary, ooh, Mulkern, he slips up, he'll slow down the outside row. Hellowell will come up, he'll take over spot number 4.
Sammy Sessions had to jump on the brakes. Bubba Pelton still got a push. Gary Drew got some spots. Scott King getting bumped around like a billiard ball. It is Emerson and Geary, Mulkern and Hallowell.
Rocky Gary, he's looking for his first start to True Value 250.
Same for Hallowell, but he's got a mirror full of something you don't want to see in your lifetime at Oxford. Jeff Taylor closing down on you.
And that ain't it. He's got Scott Frazier behind him and Gary Drew behind him.
And Jelinas, the 96 True Value 250 champion, riding on their outside. Taylor trying to finesse his way on the bottom. Hallowell said, no way.
Scott Mulkern, he battles back on the outside of Rocky Gary, trying to secure spot number 2 from him. Hellowell holds off that 4-car train of Frazier, Taylor, Drew, and Jelinas. Frazier, he wants to go low. Taylor, he wants to go high. And Hellowell's spotter, he's just got his eyes closed.
Oh yeah, Frazier there, Taylor there, Drew there, Jelinas there. The 10X, the Chevrolet of Wayne Hallowell. Jimmy Emerson on the point, Rocky Gary, Scott Mulkern, welcome to top 4 and Jeff Taylor. Whoa, Jelinas! It looked like he might have had a tire go down. And we will show caution on the speedway at 8 down. Eight down and 12 to go, and Jimmy Emerson's going to relive the restart. No, he got away in a hurry. Mulkern dangling out there, wondering, oops, oops, oops. Rocky Gary was running in spot number 2. Now here comes Mulkern on the bottom. Emerson gave him an opening.
And Gary drilled Emerson in the rear because Emerson didn't even see Mulkern coming.
And Gary Drew sneaking up on the bottom takes over. Scott King and Jeff Taylor have come together. They will drive away, but King has got a lot of cosmetic damages. And Pancho Darbo is getting rid of that fender for the 3rd time this year. Mulkern is the leader.
Hellowell is trying to hold off Gary Drew. It isn't happening as Drew gets a run off turn number 4.
That will not happen. Taylor goes to the garage. King goes to the garage. Rocky Gary, a real big loser. And on the move is Scotty Frazier. It is Mulkern and Drew, Hollowell and Frazier. Then Pelton and Sam Sessions, who's running a whole lot better now.
He must have had a tire going down. Bad as he was going compared to how he is going. Drastic measures have been taken.
Pancho going home for now. Sam Sessions now has got to charge up the outside, get around Bubba Pelton, get around Wayne Hallowell Jr. Gary Drew slips upstairs to look at the outside of Scotty Mulkern. Sessions makes the commitment to drive around him on the outside if he can. Drew is right there. Frazier getting closer all the time. 4 to go. Wayne Hallowell 4 laps away from making the True Value 250.
Mulkern vaulting time off 4 gave Drew a believe of mine that he was going to go to the inside, and that let Frazier close up.
Here is Frazier making his run on Gary Drew. White flag! Who wins this one?
Frazier trying to make a move down the backstretch.
Scott Mulkern, Scott Frazier, Gary Drew. Who's got the best race car right now? Mulkern!
Frazier, Drew, and I believe Sam Sessions, maybe. I won't call that one. We'll wait for word.
We got to see what goes up on the scoreboard. 1 or 10. It was close on the line. Green is out and Glenn Lewis brings him down the backstretch. Ryan Shepard right there with Billy Warmo. Shepard backs off. He loses momentum. Timmy Allen picks up the spot. Shepard continues to have problems. Henry Hudson III is now in spot number 4. Stevie Knowlton is on the way. Johnny Clark, who had drawn a number way out back, takes over as spot number 4. As Knowlton goes high, Maeda fights the wheel. Hudson 1 spot away from where he needs to be.
Stevie Knowlton. They pushed up. I thought he was headed up to the True Value of Lewiston to get his parts, because, man, that thing went right to the top of the turn. He's got it back under control, and now Johnny Clark goes to spot number 3 under Tim Allen.
Timmy Allen out of Northeast Harbor, his first trip to Oxford Plains Speedway. His first attempt at qualifying for the True Value 250. Glenn Lewis, everybody's got their eyes on him because he is the race leader. Billy Wharf stays in spot number 2. Johnny Clark, now Hudson is back up to that spot. Darren Ripley trying to get there, along with Stevie Knowlton. We haven't raced to halfway yet, and already we got dicing back and forth in the middle of the field. Up in front, Wharf continues to close down on Glenn Lewis. Darren Ripley picks up a spot. He tries to get around Timmy Allen. Knowlton almost room to go on the bottom side. Wharf continues to close down on Glenn Lewis. Johnny Clark is in the big dance along with Henry Hudson III. Darren Ripley going around. Timmy Allen, that is 1 spot shy of where he wants to be. And now Ripley loses ground and Knowlton comes back up. Billy Wharf is closed down to the back bumper of Glenn Lewis. They are halfway there, 10 down and 10 to go. Our mini stock division is next, then the consolation rounds begin. Maeda off track and headed for the garage. His struggling days continue at Oxford this year.
It is still Luke, Orff, Johnny Clark, Henry Hudson, as Knowlton and Tim Allen are still trying to battle for that fifth spot.
Knowlton takes it over. That's one shy of where he's got to be. 7 laps to go, and Orff is now dog tracking from the back bumper of Glenn Luce. Johnny Clark and Henry Hudson round out our qualifiers. Knowlton a long ways to go, and he checks the mirror frequently to make sure nobody is closing down on him. Next time by, our leader has only 5 to go. He's led from the onset. It is Glenn Luce out of Tournament, the K&K Excavators car. Steve Knowlton is closing on Henry Hudson. I'm not sure 4.5 laps is time enough to do it. It is Luce, Orff, Clark, Hudson, and a very speedy Stevie Knowlton. Timmy Allen, Darren Ripley, and Richard Eaton fighting for the spots. Mike Short is back there along with Ryan Shepard. 3 to go, and Knowlton has not given up. Henry Hudson needs to check the rearview mirror.
Trouble, Ripley and Allen, they get together.
Around goes Darren Ripley, last lap. It lines up Luce, Ward, Clark, Hudson, and look at Knowlton continue to close. Time will run out. It is Glenn Luce, Billy Ward, Johnny Clark,
Henry Hudson, Knowlton, Richard Eaton, Mike Short, Tim Allen, and Ryan Shepard. Casey Knapp. That he races the test session.
Alan Wilson has told me this morning that he is having one of those years. Whatever you do, it's wrong. Tracy Gordon, Sean Tucker, Derek Lynch. Green flag. Scott Watt sneaking on the bottom. Takes over a spot from Timmy Cook. Here comes Mr. Modified, Teddy Christopher.
In tow with him is David Avery as they'll go under Tim Cook down into 1. Andy Shaw is going to try to get down on the low side so he can get by the ill-handling car of Cook. Derek Lynch is up to 3rd. He's looking at Sean Martin at this point on Tucker.
And there is a long ways to go, 15 to go this time by. And only 4 advance. Mark Green fighting the wheel of the 32 car and gets it straightened back up. It is Gordon, Tucker, and Lynch. Scott Watson closing all the time comes Christopher. 12 to go. Eric Lynch closing down on Sean Tucker. Scott Watts closing down on Derek Lynch. Teddy Christopher keeping pace to Scott Watts. Then David Avery, Timmy Cook, Andy Shaw, Alan Wilson, David St. Clair, Glenn Jocelyn, Travis Keel, Kurt Tebow, and Mark Green. Christopher in a long lazy slide. And he'll be down a lap. So Scott Watts can breathe a little easier for the moment. David Avery has hopes, but they're a long ways to a high mark. And there are only 6 laps to go when they come across the stripe this time. Lynch will maybe give up spot number 3 down the backstretch. Settles into the bubble line and is counting laps with 5 to go. Andy Shaw picking up the pace a little bit. Off the pace goes Dave St. Clair. Andy Shaw has taken over the spot from David Avery. And now the Oxford point leader has got a lap and a half to pick up 2 colleagues. Here is Tracy Gordon. White flag. Tucker, Watts, Lynch, Shaw coming closer every lap. Every turn of the wheel. He's there to challenge. This one is Tracy Gordon. Watts, Lynch. Shaw missing it by 1.
David Avery, Timmy Cook, Alan Wilson, Teddy Christopher, Kurt Tebow, Travis Keel, and Mark Green round out the field.
Pace car will make its left-hand turn to the exit road. The Dodge Stratus RT from the New England Dodge dealers will be out of the way in time for Donnie Whitten and Travis Benjamin to crank them up. Green flag!
Side by side, they race off into one. Donnie Whitten gets up into Benjamin just a touch. Benjamin lifts and Whitten takes the lead down the backstretch.
Chuck LaChance brings his Ford Thunderbird, his favorite car, down on the bottom of Travis Benjamin. Donnie Whitten, Chuck LaChance, here comes Sherbuck. Joe Bessie's got new life in the number 6.
A real loose Frank Snow drifted back on the outside as Patrick LaPearl and Peter Oakes come up the inside.
Tim Brackett has trouble. He has to roll off the throttle. Benjamin running up in the middle, and Joe Bessie will steal the spot. Here comes Patrick LaPearl. Peter Oakes is on the move. Poor Travis Benjamin. They get together. Caution is up. There is water to be found in turn 3. Whitten and LaChance, a Chevrolet and a Ford. Mash the gas and hang on! Witten and LaChance will rub the fenders and scrape the tires down the backstretch. Witten dominating right now. Bessie is there. Schiabak is there. LaChance rides up 3 wide. They bump and bang again. Oh!
LaChance is lucky. Bessie lifted. Let him save it right there. They need race cars to finish, and they need to finish in the top 4. Bessie right now is 5th.
Richie Dearborn coming hard. Ronnie Henry is there. Patrick LaPerle in that former Dale Shaw American Air Systems car. He's running 3rd. Schiabak and Witten in front of him.
The LaPerle car looks like they've adjusted on that to get it better than it was in the heat. Obviously,
They talked to Dale Shaw.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Bessie trying to sneak on the bottom side of Chuck LaChance, who bites the wheel. LaChance, after coming off 2 continuous years of top 10 finishes in the True Value 250, right now is 1 spot out of the big dance. Well, there's always the hooligan race. We are still shy of halfway in this consolation, with Witten, Schiabak, LaPerle, and Bessie the top 4. LaChance is 5th, Henry is 6th, Mickey Green is 7th, Richie Dearborn is 8th, Jimmy Weymouth is 9th, Dougie White is 10th, followed by Tim Brackett, Peter Oakes, Zach Emerson, Sean Dunning, Travis Benjamin, and Frank Snow.
we're halfway. Witten leading down the backstretch. Bessie looking over LaPerle.
Well, you got to ask yourself, I'm in the True Value 250. How much do I press it for a couple of starting positions in the feature grid? Apparently, Joe Bessie will press it a lot. 8 to go. Joe Bessie not satisfied with going to the big race. He wants to be 3rd in the consolation round. Schiabak begins to work over Donnie Witten.
LaPerle, he loosened up coming off 4. Bessie is just waiting for him to wiggle enough to stick the nose in there.
And Chuck LaChance is saying, maybe, 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 maybe. Schiabak tries Witten on the bottom. LaPerle gathers his thoughts back together. LaChance has new life and Bessie is in trouble. 5 to go.
Nothing changes between Witten and Schiabak. No one LaPerle or Bessie that lap. LaChance is still waiting for an opening.
LaChance is a contender one more time. And Joe Bessie's got his hands full. Donnie Witten's got a mirror full. And this is a consolation race. And the outcome goes to the True Value 250. Schiabak, do you settle in for a second? Take no chances, maybe get a win, but who cares? We're going racing later tonight. Two to go for Donnie Witten. Scott Schiabak, Patrick LaPerle, and still Joe Bessie. And almost for Chuck LaChance. This time by, Donnie Witten sees white laundry flying. 1 to go. And here comes LaChance again. Witten off turn number 2, followed by Schiabak, LaPerle, and Bessie. Time will run out for Chuck LaChance as Donnie Witten, Scott Schiabak, Patrick LaPerle, and Joe Bessie qualify. Well, it comes down to the last consolation. The Dodge Stratus pace car is on the exit lane. Sam Sessions, Stevie Knowlton, they've been here before. Getting on the gas, turn left and go racing. Sessions pulls by a car length and Stevie Knowlton doesn't mind. He'll ride second for a while.
And it's Pelton, Eaton, Rocky Gary, and Mike Short trying to race. Oh, Casey Nash, he'll take a lazy slide off turn number 1.
He locked up all 4 and backed out of harm's way for the moment. Sessions, Knowlton, Pelton, and Eaton. Rocky Gary is already up to spot number 5. Nash will drive away. Sudden Sam is out front. Sessions and Knowlton, Pelton and Eaton. Then Gary, Norris, Shepard, Everson, and Davo.
Taylor is still back on that.
Jeff Taylor needs to go a long way in a hurry.
He's got 15 laps to get there.
Sessions and Knowlton pick up and earmail themselves out on front. Bubba Pelton, good solid run on the 27. Richard Eaton, perhaps this is his first ever True Value 250. Gary Norris, say sayonara to turn 1 and 2. Fires it up and drives off. But not before Sam Sessions comes along, puts the West Gardner competitor down 1. Whoa, Shepard! Taylor gets caught up!
Taylor had contact with Shepard after Shepard went around,
And
then
yellow is out.
with the backstretch wall. Could this have ended Jeff Taylor's day, or will they repair it and get him back for the hooligan race?
If I know Jeff Taylor, don't ever count the man out. Sam Sessions, Stevie Knowlton, Bubba Pelton, and Richard Eaton. Eaton, it could be his first start in the True Value 250. Sessions brings it up through the gearboxes and turns it loose with green lights on.
Knowlton settles right down in front of Pelton. Eaton stuck on the outside. Rocky Gary looking for a hole. Can he fill it down the backstretch?
He's coming in a hurry along with Jimmy Emerson and Pancho.
Rocky Gary looking for a start in the 250. He's going to take over spot number 4 going into 1.
Whoa, Maeda, Shepard, Pierre Debris rides the front stretch. And Maeda is in trouble with no rear spoiler to play with. You wonder if that top 4 can stay there. Can someone sneak up and grab a qualifying spot for the True Value 250? There is still the hooligan race. Sessions and Knowlton mash the gas hard to turn 1. Knowlton just squeezes down in front of Bubba Pelton. Satisfied with playing chaser, not chasee. Rocky Gary making a run on Richard Eaton. They make a little contact. They still make contact. Eaton still holds the spot. Sessions, Knowlton, and Pelton get away. Eaton hanging on for dear life. Rocky Gary has never qualified for the True Value 250. He's getting hungry right now. Emerson usually makes the big show. He's right there too. Emerson and Pancho fight the wheel. Emerson goes around. They're all moving. Eaton hanging on. Scott King is coming hard. as the 4 is shut down. He's got a tire down. Sessions, Knowlton, Bubba Pelton, Rocky Gary. Everybody having trouble negotiating for yellow. The top 3 remain the same, but Rocky Gary is now on the verge of qualifying for his first True Value 250. He's got a very determined Scott King racing right on the bottom side. Rain!
Knowlton got about the same start he did on the original. He had to lay back and let Sessions go, tuck it to the inside. Now Rocky Gary's battling for 4th on the outside.
Scott King is right there in the main paper. Trades number 11 along with Rocky Gary. 4 to go. Gary got it wide. He goes off the pace for a moment, lost all of that. Now Poncho says, oh, 1 more car to go. Sam Sessions and Knowlton check out. Bubba's 2 car lengths better than Scott King, and Poncho's 1 walk back. 2 to go. Darvo wiggled a little, lost some ground. Mike Short racing hard with Darren Ripley. White flag to Sudden Sam. Poncho Darvo needs a miracle. Scott King needs a little luck. Everybody else needs to stay where they are. Out of turn 4, Sam Sessions, Stevie Knowlton, Bubba Pelton, and Scott King's in the big dance.
Poncho Darvo is fit. He'll go to the Mulligan race. Mike Short, Aaron Ripley, and Ryan Shepard. Off the top 9.
Drive your heart out and then make the decision of the year. Take the money and run while you're ahead, or risk it all and go to the True Value 250. I mean, you can lose $9,000 right off quick, $900 right off quick. You might make $30,000 more. Pace car is in. Green!
LaChance takes the jump over Andy Shaw in 1. David Avery is 3rd with Ronnie Henry 4th and Darren Ripley in 5th.
Andy Shaw, the Oxford point leader, gave up the green flag jump to Chuck LaChance, and what unfolds on this one?
The top 6, 7, 8, 9 now are single file. They'll go 2 wide, starting with Shepard off on turn 4.
Ryan Shepard, exit to the right. LaChance, Shaw, Avery.
Shaw now taking a look, only 3 laps in. He's going to go to the outside of Chuck LaChance.
Whoa, Oaks! Rocky Gary! Bossy again.
Ryan Shepard. And I believe that is Peter Oaks down there in the 41.
Peter Oaks unbuckling and getting himself ready to extract himself from the number 41.
Ryan Shepard, I've seen his hands are moving in there. He's trying to get unbuckled.
I thought Rex in the Dodge Ram might have a chance to qualify, but he's going to visit pit road and he'll have to go to the rear of the field. Chuck LaChance, David Avery, who is hungry for 250 qualifying honors. Getting on the gas, LaChance is away.
Avery timed that restart. LaChance timed it just a tick better. Ripley, he's up to 3rd with Henry up to 4th, and Mickey Green rounding out the top 5.
Hammers are down into turn number 3 and 4. Alan Wilson works upstairs. He's coming the hard way. And Wilson, loose, and Mike Short. And oh, Sean Dunning. Debris on the backstretch. Four down. Ronnie Henry, there will not be a next time. He's in the garage early. Zach Emerson still has time. He's pulling out. Here comes Dunning, all the way out of Wyoming, New York. He wants the 250. Green flag!
David Avery slips in behind Chuck LaChance, and Ripley will go to his outside. Mickey Green following a close fourth. Fourth doesn't pay anything compared to what Chuck LaChance is trying to earn right now.
Taylor down over the banking. Jimmy Weymouth, Timmy Cook, I think all cars are moving. Taylor 3/4 of a lap down.
That was a wiggle gone awry.
Jeff Taylor thinking yellow flag would be nice about now.
Jimmy Wynn takes the 6 back to the garage area, and Timmy Cook, he's trying to get back up to speed.
It is LaChance, Ripley, Avery, Mickey Green, and Teddy Christopher. Timmy Cook off the pace, garage slide bound.
Mayetta around in turn number 3.
Oh, the woes of 2003 continue.
He has had a tough day trying to qualify for the True Value 250.
Christopher making the commitment to go outside of Mickey Green, who gets into David Avery.
Avery does a good job at saving that car. He drives down the pit exit lane.
Chuck LaChance and Darren Ripley, Mickey Green, Teddy Christopher, and Larry Gelinas. It'll be 15 down and 35 to go.
Christopher, he's looking low on Mickey Green. Mickey Green checked up that last lap. One mistake by Mickey Green, and I think you'll see Christopher go, and he'll put a chase on Darren Ripley and Chuck LaChance.
He needs to do it in a hurry because they're beginning to get away.
Christopher now, he goes to the outside of Mickey Green. Gelinas, he'll fill the hole on the bottom.
Taylor going home to the garage.
Mickey Green trying to still hold off the challenges of Larry Gelinas and Teddy Christopher. Green has to be careful not to go too high with Christopher. Gelinas will fill the hole on the bottom.
Christopher stuck out there in the outside, and he'll lose some track position.
Jimmy Emerson and Tommy Thompson are going to try to fill those 2 spots.
Mickey Green slides up. Gelinas is there second, he squeezed it in. And now Emerson squeezes on Mickey Green. And Tompkins and Bossy will come. Bossy couldn't get there. Green gets back down low. Chuck LaChance and Darren Ripley, the runaways.
Laps down to Linus, needs a caution. LaChance is trying to drive away. He's got Darren Ripley in tow, but he's opened up a 4 or 5 car length lead over Ripley.
Teddy Christopher? No. Bossy around.
The caution that Linus needed.
New hopes, new dreams for Larry Jelinas, the 1996 winner. Going green, Chuck LaChance. He's led 1 lap shy of halfway, all the way thus far. Third yellow flag. The field started at 36, is down to the number you see there. Green, no. What did Darren Ripley want to do? Go racing quickly. LaChance first, Ripley second. Dunning in the 71X is a lap car. Jelinas is third. Emerson is fourth. And Tompkins is fifth. Then Mickey Green, Alan Wilson, Kurt Tebow, Mike Short, Mike Maggetta, and Ron Henry laps down. Green, green, green!
LaChance runs right out front. Ripley tucks in. Oh, Dunning goes around.
He got a little love tap and did it at the wrong time. He's trying to refire. No. Still 24 down. Jimmy Emerson, what is the smoke that is beginning to bellow from the number 12's exhaust system? We'll keep an eye on that. Green flag. Jelinas can only do third. Tompkins is making a move. Emerson is outside. Alan Wilson getting a chance to redeem himself.
LaChance has been getting tremendous restarts all afternoon. He has been able to pull away by a car length by the time they get into turn 1.
Give the call to Darren Ripley, though. He protected second in a hurry.
That's right, he sure did.
Jelinas is no newcomer to this game.
Alan Wilson, he gets by Mickey Green. He's up to 6th.
He doesn't give up. Chuck LaChance still has the Ford on top.
I believe the complexion of this race will turn out different. With about 10 or 12 laps to go, you'll see a couple of guys that have been real easy at this point
Get a little frantic.
Oh yes, they want to make the big show.
Mickey Green will not be one of them. He is off the pace. LaChance almost slipped up the racetrack, and Darren Ripley was right there to remind him. They pulled away by a car length over Larry Jelinas.
You can bet Ripley's eyes see nothing but the rear bumper of LaChance's car. He's looking for one slip, a couple of feet, and he's going to make a dive for the spot.
19 to go this time by. LaChance pulls out by a half a car length again. Jelinas on the inside of Darren Ripley, who slipped up the racetrack. Gelinas, the 96 champion, is now the runner-up. Can he close on Chuck LaChance?
Gelinas
off the pace. The 96 winner limping along.
Something just flat out broke on the 37.
Ripley's in the garage area. 15 to go. The late attrition is mounting. And Alan Wilson is coming up to run second now.
He needs a caution to get a chance to chase down Chuck LaChance.
There are not many people to help him. Thirty-seven cars is dwindled to 8, and there are 12 laps to go.
And now Jimmy Emerson has said enough. He will take the 12 back to the garage area. We're down to 7. But if you're Tommy Tompkins or Mike Short or Kirk Tebow, you cannot give up.
LaChance is first, Wilson is second, Short is third, Tebow is fourth, and Tompkins is fifth. And now 9 for Chuck LaChance. Last Chance Racing may take the last chance to get there. Chuck LaChance, 3 caution flags. Started on the pole, came so close twice in the qualifying earlier round. Has 6 to hold on. And now Tompkins falls off the pace.
With 5 to go, Bob, if Chance runs this race, it just come to me that he'll run 340 laps, 340 if he runs the entire 250 later on.
Taking him 90 laps to get here.
Plus, with all his practice laps and everything else, he knows his way around Oxford this afternoon as they come down on 3 to go.
He has run the 24 hours of the True Value 250 just to get to where he is right now. Alan Wilson closing fast. LaChance knows it. 2 laps to hold on. Look at Wilson close. Look at LaChance soft to his way through turns 3 and 4. White flag, 1 left. Chuck LaChance will win the non-qualifiers. Wilson a close second. Mike Short, Kirk Tebow, and Mike Maeda Sr. Well, Chuck LaChance has got to talk to the crew, do a little soul searching. in anticipation of the decision that he must make.
I think it's already been made, but we want to hear it from you, Chuck. Come on over. How about a nice round of applause for the last chance qualifier winner, Chuck LaChance out of Cushing, Maine. Chuck, I think your mind is made up. We will give you a $2,000 check right now, or you can take spot number 37 in the 30th annual True Value 250. What's it going to be?
We're going to take the spot. You don't want my crew beating me up when we go back in the pits, do you?
Absolutely not, Chuck. We're looking forward to having you race. We have Lil from Dublin True Value in Cherryfield, Maine with your last chance qualifier trophy.
Congratulations from Double True Value and me and True Value Stores. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you, True Value, being here all these years and making this possible. I'll tell you, I started coming watching this race, and I've been to every one of them since it started, and it's just fantastic that you've been here to make this all happen. I'm proud to be part of this race. I didn't plan on working this hard to get in, but we're going now. We're just going to find some right side tires.
Chuck, you're awfully quick out there. No one has ever won the True Value 250 after winning the last chance qualifier. We're going to change history today.
There can be a first time for anything, can't there? I want to say, too, that I'm an extremely lucky man. I became a grandfather at 1:30 yesterday morning, so Grampy made it into the field now. That's why we got Papa Chuck on that car.
All right, Oxford Plains Speedway starting 37th on the grid. Chuck LaChance, your winner of the last chance qualifier.
We've got it.
Oxford Plains Speedway carrying the colors of the greatest country in the world for the Great American Short Track Race. Your starting grid for the 30th annual True Value 250.
As many of you know, Jerry Major from the Oxford area has done many good things for True Value over many years. And given this our 30th anniversary, we wanted to present Jerry with a special True Value American flag for all these years of distinguished service. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Bill Lane and to all the people from True Value. I appreciate it.
The field of 39 rolls off. Who goes to victory lane? What is the story that develops here at Oxford Plains Speedway tonight? Is the Great American Short Track Experience. Is this the race where you can expect the unexpected to prevail? Is this the race when those who have talked about his favorites come to the top, show what they've got, and win the 30th annual True Value 250. As the field comes out of turn number 4 the next time, why not stand up, wave your hat, your hand, your True Value 250 program, and drive the wave off lap to this great field of international superstars of Pro Stock as we represent New England and Canada. Get to your feet and wave them off with your hat to hand to your handkerchief. This is our wave off. Gentlemen, oh, how we salute you! The cars, the stars, the fans are ready.
A tribute to the Westboro Speedway. Journey back through time with photos, films, and videos. Experience the cars, the stars, the way it was. through the 50s to the 80s at the High Bank Quarter Mile Speedway. Plus, a look at the 2001 Westboro Speedway reunion. Order now by calling 888-RACE-VIDEO or 603-679-6796. Now you can own a part of racing history. Stars of the Winston Cup Series compete on a local short track. Not just an exhibition, but real wheel-to-wheel, no-holds-barred racing. Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Morgan Shepherd, Ernie Irvin, Jeffrey Bodine, Davey Allison, and many more, racing pro stocks against local drivers. To order your VHS copy in hi-fi stereo sound, call toll-free 888-RACE-VIDEO. That's 888-RACE-VIDEO.